And what's up, you guys? It's your boy SF Bay Area Sports Talk, and the San Francisco Giants unfortunately dropped this spring training game 10-3 versus the Los Angeles Angels. Now, veteran left-handed starter Drew Smyly, 30 years old, brought in on a one-year veteran contract. He made the start for the Giants, making his second spring start, and he was absolutely terrific, you guys. Facing a very deep Los Angeles Angels lineup that, of course, features MVP candidate Mike Trout. You know, you got Justin Upton in that formidable lineup. And, of course, they added the big power bat, Anthony Rendon. So you knew that this was going to be a very good challenge to see where Drew Smyly is at. And, I mean, he just dealt out there. He only surrendered an infield single across 2 innings pitched. His fastball topped out at 93 miles per hour, and his off-speed and breaking ball pitches looked really efficient. He was able to pick up 2 strikeouts on his breaking ball. So really, that's what we love to see, and it continues a magnificent run that the Giants starters have been on. They have actually pitched the last 16 1/3 innings without allowing a single earned run. So, I mean, that is just one of the most terrific stats that we've seen so far. A week into camp is just how terrific these starting pitchers have been. Each guy is just next man up mentality, wanting to take the ball and just continue the streak and continue that dominance. Now, unfortunately, some of the Giants' bullpen arms really had rough outings in this one, specifically 24-year-old Connor Menez, who last year made his debut in June, I believe it was, or the end of May, around there. And, you know, he looked very good in a couple starts last season, and the Giants ended up moving him to the bullpen later in the season. And so Connor Menez, he gave up 4 earned runs today in 2/3 of an innings pitched. He allowed 2 hits and 2 walks in his inning of work. So, you know, it was a rough setback for him. But again, you know, I definitely fully expect him to bounce back and try to, you know, battle it out for a bullpen. Now let's get into the notable hitting performances of this game. We saw veteran second baseman Wilmer Flores in this one, guys. He went 2 for 3, and he is hitting .300 now in the spring. He is, of course, trying to win that starting job at second base, but I fully anticipate that Mauricio Dubon will, in fact, have that starting nod. That's who I want the majority of playing time to go to, but I'm not sure what direction the Giants are going in. They've brought in a lot of veteran second basemen, Wilmer Flores, of course, and Yolmer Sanchez. So, you know, and they've been moving Dubon around. He's been getting reps in center field. So it appears they're looking at Dubon as a super utility player, which I think is magnificent, but I would like to see him be a super utility guy that pretty much starts every day, whether it could be center field one day, second base another. I just think he's that valuable. So, yeah, great for Flores to add to his, you know, competition for that battle. And then also, guys, in this game, we saw 23-year-old second baseman by the name of Jalen Miller. He smacked a 2-run home run in this game. So love to see that from a young player, you guys. And, yeah, went 1 for 1 in his at-bat. So really fabulous right there to make a name for himself. So you got to love it. Austin Slater picked up a base hit in this one. He is hitting .222 in the spring. So we'll definitely pay attention closely to Austin Slater trying to win a job in that outfield. And then also, guys, another very young prospect, a player by the name of Alexander Canario, a 19-year-old outfielder. He picked up a base hit in this one. He is hitting a .167 in a very limited amount of playing time so far in the spring, but great for him there to get a base hit. And Christian Adames, also, you guys, a 28-year-old shortstop. He also picked up a base hit in this one. He went 1 for 2, and he is hitting .500 now in the spring. He is also trying to battle it out for one of those backup utility position spots on the roster, you guys. So, man, there are so many great competitions on this team. The Giants actually have 72 players in camp to be making a 26-man roster. So to say the least, there are so many guys out there that we're seeing, and but also, you know, there are so many spots to be filled in the lower levels like AA, AAA, and then you got your single A. So, you know, those are also a lot of factors to take into consideration. Donovan Solano, guys, a big-time utility player from last season who hit an astounding 330. He had a great game today, picking up a base hit, going 1 for 2, and he is hitting 300 now in the spring. So Donovan Solano just having a fabulous spring so far. He is battling out to win one of those backup infield position spots. And then the catchers battle, you guys. 30-year-old Rob Brantley, he went 1 for 2 in today's game, and he is hitting 333 on the spring. So he is making a name for himself in that catcher's competition. Should be an intriguing one for the backup catcher spot, as we know that probably more than likely would have gone to Aramis Garcia had he not, of course, had the setback with the hip surgery. So, you know, prayers go out to Garcia that he'll have a speedy recovery and, you know, he'll be able to return back to the form that we saw from last year, because Garcia just showed some absolute insane raw power. He was one of the most exciting players that I couldn't wait to see. And, you know, when he went opposite field at Petco Park, it really just showed to me the type of power that this guy has in his bat. And, I mean, that is just really a very special and rare talent. Another intriguing battle is the Giants are trying to find out what are they going to do in center field. They have been giving reps to 29-year-old Mike Yastrzemski, who had an absolute breakout rookie season last year, which saw him lead the Giants in home runs with 21 home runs. I believe he had 59 RBIs. So Yastrzemski is looking to have a breakout second season, and the Giants have been using him out of center field. He was able to play 5 innings in today's game in center, and I believe last year he played about maybe 5 to 7 games in center field. So didn't get a whole lot of playing time out there, but love what we're seeing early in camp here, giving Yastrzemski those reps in center field. Now, some of the other names the Giants have been playing out in center field, 25-year-old power outfielder Jalen Davis, who hit over 30-plus home runs in AAA last season. He is going to be a big, exciting prospect to watch. He's been playing out there. And, of course, the Giants have been using Steven Duggar out of center field. He had those 2 rough injury setbacks, you know, with the shoulder. And so look for Steven Duggar to have a bounce-back year, and he's a very exciting young player. And then, of course, also Mauricio Dubon. The Giants have been using him in center field. It would be very intriguing to see him get some starts in center field. I would love to see that. Whatever way possible for the Giants to get Mauricio Dubon's bat in there as much as possible, because I think this guy just has the talent to be, you know, an all-star in this game and really just break out, because you know, there's just so much potential there, and, you know, he puts in the work, and, you know, that's what you love to see coming from a young player. So much to be excited about early in camp. Obviously, the Giants, unfortunately, lost today, but overall, it's been a really exciting spring training so far, and so cannot wait for the season to start, you guys. And so now let's look ahead to the future, to the San Francisco Giants' next game on Sunday afternoon. They are going to be headed to Peoria to take on the division rivals San Diego Padres. And the Giants are going to be sending veteran right-handed starter Kevin Gausman. He is going to be making his second spring start, so he'll be looking to build off of the first one. So should be an exciting one. And so, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you made it all the way through to the end of this video, then be sure to smash up that thumbs up button and smash that subscriber button and smash the bell button if you have not done so already, if you would like to be notified when brand new San Francisco Giants post-game recaps will be coming to you live after every Giants spring training and regular season game, talking all the latest Giants news. And I want to take this time to thank each and every one of you guys for watching my videos. I appreciate you guys absolutely so much. It means the world to me to interact with you. So don't ever be afraid to let me know down in that comment section what are your guys' thoughts about the 2020 San Francisco Giants who are you guys most excited to see and play this year? And, you know, how do you think all of these battles are going to play out? Love to get your guys' insights on the early competition so far and the great first week that we have seen from the Giants in spring training. And so, as always, guys, until next time, I will see you guys again. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.